LS 30 left. Please don't crash. That's it. The arrival is via test D. We'll execute. So Gitbo, looking at the chart, 23011 francs now below, Ulaso 210 6000 now above, 508185, and I'm gonna give myself a shortcut because we're not gonna do the whole arrival, it's pointless. So from Vela we're gonna go to Uldot actually. So Vela is here and Uldot is here. So Vela, Uldot. Execute that. So let's see what gives us. Cargo, Vela, Uldot, set Po, modus. Yeah, that looks good. I'll set 185 here and start of the base leg, 3000 feet or above. When you put speed restriction, you also need to put a level on the 777. For some reason, unlike the 737, the FMC doesn't recognize just the speed. You need to set an altitude as well. That's all correct. And the missed approach 3000 feet. That's looking good. Go for auto brake 2, fairly light. We could actually do an RNAV approach. What are you guys thinking? Shall we do an RNAV approach instead of doing an ILS? We could do an RNAV approach. That would be good fun. Yeah, I'll change it to RNAV just for practice. Shall we do RNAV? So the arrival is set, and approach, RNAV approach. Oh, you're desperate to see ILS. The ground will go to Fox 25. I'm gonna go very far. Taxi to parking from 30 left. Fox 25. Kilo 8. Kilo. Do me. Why is it not connected? Kilo. Oh yeah, there's no. Yeah, but that's correct anyway. Sorry guys, I'm speaking to myself. So we're still en route on the EFB. Let's do RNAV. So we'll go back to this. Go to arrivals. RNAV 30 left. Still does D. Hopefully my shortcut is still in there. Go Vela all dot set po, and yeah, the shortcut is still in. So we can still do the RNAV. I'll put this here. We'll set 2 mile ring. And minima for this, I don't have a Scooby-Doo. Let's see the EFB. Uh, 470 maybe, yeah. Okay, I'll set 470. Done. So RNAV basically is an approach that relies entirely on the navigation systems on board the aircraft and also outside, like GPS and stuff. So the lateral navigation is done by GPS, and the vertical navigation is done by the FMC and the altimeter. So it's quite important to set the altimeter properly, and the FMC calculates the descent path all the way to the runway. So obviously you have to check that the approach is coded properly. So from here you go set po, track 300, 4 miles, all the distance check, and then 6 miles to the runway. We've got a glide path coded there, and at the runway we have altitude which is correct, which is the more or less correct, which is the threshold elevation plus about 50 feet. So that's 120. That's maybe a little bit high, but it's not too bad. It will work out. What we'll do is I will go to progress page 4 and enter the RNB. So it's 0.3. Doesn't maybe recognize 0.3. Yeah. Didn't need the slash. So basically we'll tell the by doing this we'll tell the computer to the auto flight system, we'll tell it to give us an alarm whenever the actual navigation performance exceeds 0.3 of a mile. So at the moment we've got the indication down here, so we can see it's already set for the approach at 0.3, and at the moment the navigation accuracy is 0.05, so it's navigating very well. This actually exists obviously in the real aircraft, and it's very rare unless we've got some sort of navigation degradation to see this figure going above what we have here actually at the moment, about 0.0607. Rarely goes beyond 0.1. And the last thing to do is to set the VRF. So we check for the VRF, we check that the airport showing here is the actual destination airport, because on the 777, I'm not sure, I can't remember so much on the 737, but on the 777 initially the computer keeps in the departure airport in memory, so if you go straight away onto the approach ref page, you'll get the departure airport showing here. So on a short sector you have to wait quite late. Normally you have to wait until about halfway, until about halfway down the route to for the destination airport to appear here. So now it's showing, we can choose our VRF. So the way I normally do it is that we go to the perf page, look at the zero fuel weight, shows obviously the weight of the aircraft without the fuel, and then add the predicted fuel on arrival, so 7.3. Maybe we're gonna burn a little bit of fuel on the approach, so let's say 7 tons. So 219.5 plus 7, that'll be at 226.5. So we said 226.5, and then pick the VRF. That's it. That's all there is to it. So we got our VRF, we got our minima, we've got our QNH preset. Navigation wise and navigation aids, there's nothing really to do. It's RNAV Approach, so it's all GPS and FMC altimeter stuff, VNAV stuff, so no issues there. Auto brake is 2, we'll use the reverse thrust on landing. There's no recall, there's no nodes, we didn't have any technical issues, so there's nothing on the ICAS, and we're all good to go for the approach. Any questions? Multi-crew experience is disabled today, so he's not gonna ask any questions. So we'll do the descent checklist. So recall is checked, notes checked, auto brake 2, landing data is VRF 30142, minimums 470, approach briefing completed, descent checklist complete. Button here, that's it. So the electronic checklist is very nice actually. It's a very nice tool. And it works very well because it detects all the problems in the aircraft. The aircraft is what we call ICAS driven. So we would activate all the checklists and try to troubleshoot any technical problems using the ICAS, which is the indications we get on this screen here. So if we get any problems, it would show up in yellow or in red. So for example, if we switch off one of the pumps, we're gonna fuel pumps up here, we're gonna get the ICAS there. So fuel pump right forward. So at the moment it's obviously showing because I've switched off the pump. If the pump was not working anymore, the same message would appear, and we've got this little square here. It shows that we've got some steps, some actions to do. Some checklists just come up with just the yellow message and with no little rectangle or square there. Means it's just something to read and be aware of. So I'll put that back, and the fuel pump is working again. Let me think of something that would yeah, the TCAS for example, I think. Yeah, TCAS off, so we don't have the little rectangle or square there next to it. So we just need to be aware that the TCAS is not working. If we look at the checklist, let me thingy the normal menu. I think it's gonna be into refine instruments or displays. No, not there. Not even sure it's gonna be in the checklist, to tell the truth. No. Will it been here? No. Looking at these, like data link lost, SAT voice lost, these are like ICAS messages which come very often on the aircraft. It's just losing the where is that going to be? Maybe it's not even in there. I mean, it's not a checklist that we look at regularly, but it should be in there though. Warning systems. Oh yeah, here it is. TCAS off. So just something to be aware of. TCAS off condition, TCAS mode, TA or TRA are not selected, and that's the checklist complete. So there's no steps, there's no buttons to press or anything to reset. It's all it's just something to be aware of. So we'll reset the TCAS just in case, and FMC message, reset MCP altitude. I'll first go to the checklist and reset the non-normal menu. Normal menu was approach. Next we can check, close the checklist, and reset MCP altitude, so we go down to 10,000 feet. And our first restriction is to be 11,000 or below at waypoint Gitbo and 230 knots. As the stream otherwise is the quality of the picture of the of the actual stream is okay. Is it clear enough, or is it buffering? Is it a little bit blurry, or what does it look like on your screens? It should be alright. I believe it's streaming in is it 1080p and 30 frames per second, so should be alright. So down we go. The VNAV is playing up a little bit. Oh, and Dubai is here, or UAE should I say. So 1193. UAE, good evening, Emirates 856 descending 10,000 feet.
56 UAE, good afternoon, squawk 1703.
I confirm 1703, Emirates 856.
FM 1703.
Squawk 1703, Emirates 856. Done. Oh, this is nice to have ATC.
Okay, 56, radar identify flight level 335. Expect Disney 8 Charlie for the ILS 30 left, descend to 4 to flight level 150.
Descent level 150, expect there's the 8 Charlie, request RNAV 30 left, Emirates 856.
Emirates 856, RNAV 30 left is approved.
Okay, will be the RNAV 30 left, Emirates 856, thank you very much. So that's all cool. We have UAE center online. Very nice.
Emirates radar good using this Emirates 43 Heavy. We'd like to request IFR clearance to Frankfurt, and we have information Bravo on board. Emirates 43 afternoon, cleared to Frankfurt. Level 1 Foxtrot, climb initially 4,000 feet, squawk 0510. That's it, to Frankfurt climb 71 Foxtrot departure, initial climb 4,000 and squawk 0510, Emirates. Emirates 43, read back correct.
Yeah, it's hard to know with the buffer where it comes from. I mean, obviously, it comes. I mean, obviously, like stream from my place is going to the. It takes you know, some distance to go to the servers, and then it's kind of processed, and then it goes out to you know, to you guys and stuff. So there's a lot of when my internet connection has improved since I started streaming a few months back, so it's now kind of double the capacity, so it should be better coming out of my side, but then there's obviously so much distance and processing involved that it's quite hard. Drag required, yeah, we're just over a tiny bit over the speed, so for the moment I'll keep the speed the way it is. I'm not gonna start pulling the speed brakes. I'll put the seatbelt sign on. Seatbelts on. Yeah, also, yeah, I was noticing yesterday actually, like I had also like Netflix on, and just Netflix at home is really using a lot of bandwidth. So when you do like the, you know, the test, the speed test on speedtest.net, for example, your download speed drops quite significantly just by having Netflix or any of the internet TV channels on. So at the moment I'm by myself in the house, so the upload should be good. Status message, I'm not sure what this is gonna be. Ooh, that's good. I think that is a little bug. Well, we can ignore that. We can start seeing the coastline in the distance. It's a little bit hazy, but with 37 degrees. We'll use the speed brakes a tiny bit. that's it. Just to bring the speed back. Drag required again. Cancel. So I want to test something today also. So in the nav page, I'm gonna set the ILS frequency, which is 111.35, I think, /299. I'm gonna set it into the ILS. Is it 111.35 or 111.3? Can't remember.
Runway control, this is runway 2, requesting clearance to taxi to runway 30 right for departure.
Skyline 2, you're not going to get that. You don't have a flight plan. Hold position, file a flight plan, call me back.
Skyline. Yeah, that should be it. So from Desdi we start the arrival to Dubai.
Holding position, runway 2, and going to set my flight plan and we'll send it to you.
So contrary to the 737, the speed brakes on the 777 are very efficient. As soon as you use the speed brakes, then you know it's doing a very good job. Oh, is that the moon behind the cloud here? Amazing. The cloud here, like this, and the moon behind.
Runway control, this is runway 2, flight plan is filed, please check.
Skyline 2, flight plan is received, standby 1.
Emirates 856 request further descent.
Emirates 856, descend to altitude 1000, QNH 1000.
Descend altitude 11,000 feet, QNH 1000, Emirates 856. So 11,000 set, QNH 1000. So with the change of altimeter setting, the VNAV is changing. So it's going into VNAV speed and now VNAV path again, as we catch the path all the way down.
So one, standby, your flight plan isn't complete. I'll have to amend it and get back to you again.
Sir, no problem, fine with it.
Okay, Skyline 2, repair to Lahore via the Ricket 4 Foxtrot departure. Initial climb 4,000 feet and squawk 0512.
And now we're starting to reduce the speed to 30 knots.
Order clear to Lahore as found, departure is Ricket 4 Foxtrot from runway 30 right and the initial time is 1000 QNH from 0, walking 0512.
He's going to Lahore, man. Fantastic.
Skyline 2, feedback's correct, squawk 1 Charlie.
Order squawk 1 Charlie, flight duration.
Skyline 2, you may proceed now, taxi to holding point November 9 via November. Report for ready for departure.
Also taxi via November 9 to holding point November 9 via November and I will report you when you're ready outside the vehicle.
The speed is coming back fairly nicely, so we should have 230 knots by the time we get to our waypoint Gitbo.
FSX 56, descent to 7,000 feet.
Descent altitude 7,000 feet, Emirates 856. 7,000 cents. It's nice, we're in the VNAV path, so it's gonna cross Gitbo here, 11,000 feet exactly, and 230 knots, even a little bit more, a bit less, sorry. So doing all very well. Speed, I don't, yeah, just add a little bit of thrust. And yeah, it's all doing very well. We start the turn, and now we're more or less entering the downwind leg all the way towards Dubai. Actually fly to the right of the airport, I believe, and then back in.
Emirates 1674, hello again. You're going off planned route. Please proceed direct to PBAC.
It's very good to have ATC online. Actually, it's they are on a regular basis, but it's quite hard to catch them. But obviously, at least we've got UAE center on, so that's really good. I'm very pleased with that.
Yes, I proceed I confirm
and there's a little bit of traffic around as well, which is really good. So approaching 10,000 feet. Set the lights.
170 degrees. Proceed direct to Desdi, please.
Okay,
for checklist, altimeters 1000. For checklist, no peaks.
1674, do you have any kind of FMC on your aircraft?
That's it.
Next waypoint for me, Kuwait, Kilo, Uniform Max, Uniform November.
Emirates 1674, that's screwed up.
I've tried to reduce a little bit the level of sound for ATC and all the ATC chatter. Maybe I'll need to decrease the volume a little bit more, because they still sound quite loud in my headsets.
That's 674 1706, first question, thank you.
So next we expect it to be at Ulaso, 6,000 feet or above, and 210 knots. Oh, it's a super duper.
When ready, descend to flight level 150.
I'm not really sure what sort of 380 you can get in Flight Simulator or prepared. I'm not aware of any kind of good simulations like the PMDG or Aerosoft or things like that.
I don't know what.
But we have super duper in the air, fantastic, super duper.
Wind 320 at 10 knots.
Roger, clear to take off, runway 30 right, by the way, sir.
Oh yeah, it's the guy behind 1674. The super duper. So we can start seeing some of it. Check this out. Very nice. So that's Dubai, I believe. With the world islands.
Aerospace 56, descend to 4,000, please.
Descent to 4,000 feet, Emirates 856. So 4,000. So we'll go back to the view. Wow. So yeah, so that's supposed to be Dubai, the world islands with the palm something. That's the little hotel, well, little. That Burj something, Burj Al Arab, I think. The whole of Dubai. That's the airport here. And that's not Dubai, that's Sharjah, I believe. The Flight Tampa Dubai scenery is really good. I will get to see it once we get on the ground. It's very nice. We can see this guy takes
1674, turn right heading 165.
Heading 165, right? 164.
Oh, what is he doing? Because this guy is taking off now, and he's gonna bring him around heading 165, and this direction is about heading 120, so he's gonna bring him around heading that way, so that it doesn't conflict with me, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna see him on TCAS fairly soon, I guess.
Dubai 2, how do you read?
Oh, let's get ready.
Say again, by the way, too.
Sky Dubai 2, you're identified now at 2,200 feet. Climb flight level 150.
Time to flight level 150, by the way, too.
Flap 1.
Sky Dubai 2, your call sign is Sky Dubai 2. Sky Dubai, not Flight Dubai.
Sky Dubai.
Roger, sir. By the way, too.
Yeah, but that's a payware scenery. Whereas like Kuwait was just like freeware scenery picked up somewhere online. So that's the difference. This one is about $25 or something like that. So, but it's very nice, and we'll get to see it like on the ground as well. It's, the good thing is that there's no impact on the frame rate, which is really good.
Emirates 164, heading 165.
So Ulaso is about 210 knots.
Emirates
That will do.
164, Roger, thank you.
We didn't see this other guy on the TCAS. He's staying fairly low for the moment. He was at 2,000 feet last time they spoke, I think. So we're not gonna see it. However, outside of the scenery, so that's the Sharjah side, I believe, to the east of the airport. So the scenery, they've done quite a lot of work on the scenery. Looks like they used the satellite photos and then worked on some of the textures and stuff. And then we can see the limits of the scenery. That's Sharjah airport here, I believe. And then outside of the scenery boundary, then it's onto ORBX global. So the desert scenery is much better than the standard FSX scenery. It looks more like sand. A few roads here and there. And on the other side, and we've got really the very outskirts of Dubai. So that's the airport here in the distance.
Emirates 856, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, Emirates 856. 3,000 set. Flaps 5. Just in case it feels like turning us soon. So I'll go back to the sightseeing. Wrong view. Yep. From here would be better. Wow.
Emirates 1674 for the 15.
Yeah, the airport, where is the
Emirates
airport?
1674, descend to...
Oh, it's starting to be a little bit far, but the airport is around here, I
1000.
think. So that's the kind of downtown. Yeah, cool. Look at the sun. That's very nice.
Descending to Federal 17, confirm.
Emirates 1674, descend to 11,000 feet on a QNH of 1,000.
Come on, super duper.
11,000 feet, Emirates 1674, thank you.
Super duper. So we'll go track select because the arrival is supposed to go further downwind.
Emirates 856 from waypoint Villar, proceed direct to park. Cleared RNAV 30 left, report established on the approach.
From Velar, proceed to Uldot and we'll report established on the RNAV track 30 left. That's exactly what I planned. Thank you very much, Emirates 856. Perfect.
Emirates
Good man.
856, thank you, and reduce speed 180.
Speed 180 knots, Emirates 856. Very good, man. Very, very good. 182 will do the trick. Alt, and we'll go try to do what I usually preach in my YouTube videos. Set 182, execute, VNAV. It's gonna open VNAV path 182, and that's exactly what we have. And then we can do speed intervention.
Emirates 1674,
And 182 is there. Match the track to the current leg. To Uldot.
Emirates 1674, I think your QNH setting is incorrect. QNH in Dubai is 1000. QNH is 1000. Emirates 1674, turn right, turn left now, heading 120 and descend to 9000.
Turn left 120, thank you sir, and descending 777, confirm.
Emirates 1674, descend to 9000 feet.
So I'll wait until I'm established on the final approach track and then descend to 2000 feet.
Emirates 1674, lead back
Just
please,
now.
descend to 9000 feet.
VNAV path. Idle, VNAV speed. Oh, the aircraft is jumping up and down. 299.
25.
Emirates 1674, descend to 9000 feet. And unpause your sim.
VNAV path.
Descending 9,000 feet.
Speed VNAV path. Emirates 856 established final approach track 30 left.
Emirates 856, thank you, runway 30 left, cleared land, so swim 32010 knots.
Clear to land 30 left, Emirates 856. Very good. Clear to land.
And runway 2, continue climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350.
That's the runway in the distance there. Yeah, it's hazy. Cool. 37 degrees at the moment, and that is 42 here.
MS 16 forwarding 120 for the 090.
And it's 1674 Super, maintain 9000.
Super duper.
Okay, maintain 9,000 feet, MS 1674, thank you.
Super duper. So we're approaching the fire approach fix, so we go 470, we go VNAV path, speed intervention, we are good, we'll go gear down, flap 20, arm the speed brake, the crew can set, and we'll display the checklist.
And House Control, good evening again. It's MS43, we've had a reconnect bit. We're now requesting pushing back. Pushing start turn.
MS43,
And we go flap 30. Bring back to 147. The Delta Bravo, whatever point it was,
heading 330.
we start the descent.
Push start approved, not phase, PSX doesn't want us to phase, but
Landing checklist, landing checklist complete, checklist complete. We close the checklist.
Emirates 1674.
We are clear to land, we can reset the missed approach altitude. 3,000 feet, we still have VNAV path. So all good, all we need to do now is land. Mamma mia. Here comes the motion. So this, just I wanted to briefly touch on this. You can see the ILS glide slope and the VNAV are exactly in the same position, and really wouldn't be because of the temperature and the difference in glide path. But this is only a flight simulator, this is not the real thing. So flight director, but on this one we don't disconnect the auto throttle because flying without the auto throttle is dangerous.
1,000.
West approach altitude is set. Ay ay ay. So on the RNAV we keep the flight directors on because it's giving us guidance all the way to the threshold. On a localizer approach, for example, we don't have a runway point in the FMC, so we can't keep the flight directors. That's checked. 500 checked.
Minimums.
Landing. Here we are, reversals. Let's do the reverse. Disarm the auto brake. For the RNAV, you don't activate the approach. The approach is only for the ILS, and the RNAV is flown with RNAV and VNAV. That should be kilo. Is it kilo 9? No, kilo 8. Emirates 856 vacating kilo 8. Easy go.
Emirates 856, welcome back. Kilo 8, stand of choice.
Okay, kilo 8 stand of choice will go Fox 25. It looks like it's free. Thank you very much for the service and Masalama.
Thanks so much. Fox 25 is indeed free. Masalama, thanks for flying in.
Emirates 4356.
Emirates 43, taxi on heading of 300 on taxiway Zulu, and then Lima 4, Mike, holding point Mike on 3.
I know, that wasn't an ILS approach. It was RNAV approach.
Heading 300 down Zulu, to holding point Lima Mike. Thereafter, Mike, holding point Mike on 3, or runway 30 right, Emirates 43.
Okay, Emirates 43, let me repeat that real quick. Zulu, Lima 4, Mike on 3.
Sorry, Zulu Lima 4, Mike 13, holding point 30 right, Emirates 43.
So I think that should be Fox 25, yeah.
Skylabite 2, you're now leaving my airspace to the east, mostly Unicom 122.8, and enjoy.
Yeah, please do watch it back, yeah, please do. So we'll switch off the lights.
Emirates 16 is flying 120 and 4,000 feet.
Oh, here's the marshaller. Come on. Come on, everybody with me.
Descend now to 3,000 feet.
Dance, let's do a dance.
Descending 3,000 feet, Emirates 16.
Let's do a dance. Dance. You need to do a dance, mate. You need to do a dance. Last time I was here on a stream, he danced. You need to do a dance. 30 meters to go. You need to do a dance. Looking good. You need to do a dance. No. Ah, 0.1. Ah, on each side. Maybe he's not gonna dance then. Bugger. Parking brake set. APU is running. Please dance. Come on. Very good parking. Oh yes, he's gonna dance. He's... Ah no. Oh, come on. Ah, boo.
Emirates 1674, turn right heading.
Oh, come on. This was a nice parking, he said. Anyway, the engine